and then you bring in Purge. So we started to see his debut here today. And then on the other side for Minnesota ROKKR, yeah, I mean, Nameless was kind of talking about it. You're bringing accuracy with Awakening. Will that allow Awakening to have a little bit more of an identity?
I mean, it seems like you have a good mix of both sides, right?
Yeah.
Like one really good with the leadership and maybe, you know, just be in those right spots, leading the team around. The other just want to hunt the kills. Maybe that'll be that perfect balance. But let's get into things. Excited to see players like Purge, players like Lynn, see what they're going to look like in this rookie year within the CDL. So far, time-wise, all Minnesota.
Yeah, but you can already see what Vegas Legion are doing. I think, is this our first skid row of the season here in the CDL? Yeah. A lot of attention is going to be on this P2. Now, Minnesota, they had the spawn that you wanted to, where you wanted the side of the map on that left side, but they have gotten so much time already off P1. If they do not control P2, it's not the biggest deal, but this is very similar, I mean, to your Palace Hill, your Money Hills. Like, this is a difficult break. If you watch like a Hackney P2, I wouldn't compare it maybe to that with the squad spawns, but I think it looks similar.
Like visually, kind of?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just hard to get that player out of the hill.
Yeah, that is true. Nothing really compares to Hackney or P2, though, does it, Joe?
No, it is. No. That's some nightmares.
That was something special, but Purgeless being here, soak up the time. Rest of his teammates watching the crosses. Nero going to get gunned, and now maybe an opportunity for them to start to flood in. Attach and Standy at least take out one. Nero gets the kill inside. Now maybe a one-on-one here as accuracy starting to work up, and it's just so easy. You're just holding the steps. Purge gets his 2. He's on 4 in a row.
Now, there is a front jump there, right? Where you kind of make the player play a 50-50, but I mean, you had the Vegas Legion looking over him. So Vegas, they get that rotation over towards P2. You respond with almost a full 60 of your own on this rotation. Accuracy headed over towards that P3, that bottom alleyway. Standing top platform, trying to find anything, but it's be Vivid on rotation, all about high engagements. And you have ex-teammates here, Vivid, Nero, a long-time Boston Breach submachine gun duo, all about their pace and how much pressure they put on the map, and already Vivid with 12 engagements.
Lens now, let's see what he's capable of. 4 and 5 right now, but I think just it's part of me, I guess, just with how Hydra's come into the league. When you think of like these French sensations, like part of me like has this expectation, like maybe he's gonna come in and be the next god. Obviously, a lot of work to do and a lot to show. Hydra's been an absolute animal, but still excited to see what he is capable of, and right now he's dancing on him.
Yeah, great P3 here by Minnesota ROKKR. Vegas Legion have not been able to touch this hill, so you have the lead now around 30 points. It looks like one player in Nero. Maybe just locking them in. You can already see Purge on the rotation, attach in that area towards our P4. But Vivid gonna be the first man up, and on the pinch was gonna be Nero, but accuracy reads that pinch, and now they are gonna go to try to break on in. That's gonna be 3 dead for Vegas Legion. Not when you wanted to go down the new hill, about to pop.
Yeah, this ends up being perfect now for ROKKR. Can you end up chaining these together? You'll be looking at what, 120 point lead. If you can rack up this time, you see everybody grouping up mid-map, looking for this push across. If you are Legion, Awakening, trying to get the angles for the push through, but they're all going to be hitting this through the top side of the map.
You see the comms, right? Vivid just getting so much information, just trying to find where that push is coming from. And here we go, 2 gonna go down. Now can accuracy and Vivid hang on to this hill? Vivid trying to buy time, bait for his teammate, but standing attached, sniff it out. So a huge break for Vegas Legion to make sure that lead doesn't get too scary.
Yeah, they make that look real clean, right? They lose like 1 player in that. And it's just a really good job grouping up, taking your time, making sure you get a team push. Yeah, you only get, what, 20, 25 seconds, but still, the break clean as hell. Yeah, you needed it considering what the deficit would have been without that time. But now it's like, okay, we got that time, we got to do it all over again.
Yeah, let's do it again. You don't have anyone for Minnesota ROKKR up towards top P2. Speaking of Minnesota ROKKR, already winning now by, what, 60 points. They have rotation. Let's go to a listen-in with ROKKR.
I'm done Bowie, I'm done Bowie.
I don't have trophy, I don't have trophy.
I have a cross.
I'm bringing it up,
I have a trophy, I'm
gonna get ready to play close. I don't think they're gonna hit tunnel. I'm playing short or close.
Okay,
they're crossing, I'm one shot, Joe.
I'm not crossed yet. One cross, I'm
I have the graduate.
Take it, top pick one shot.
Stay down,
I have a top ticket. They're both there, both top ticket.
Yeah, I'm one shot,
Stay down.
One back,
I'm done.
I can help you this time.
I'm going new.
Yeah, there's 2.
One in new.
Nero's on no.
Purge new. Two new. Standy and Purge new, okay?
Touch is old, one shot.
I'm gonna go mid-stairs.
Okay, touch is old.
I'm gonna go mid-stairs.
Touch is old.
I ignored the guy.
S3, just give it up.
Yellow,
On my S3, on my S3. Attach hold.
I'm going grab stairs.
Alright, attach hold 2 now.
top plant, one's a forward.
I'm gonna wrap left.
On the green barrel, one shot, purge.
Hit the bucket,
Purge is one bullet on time, okay?
They're playing miss that hill.
Yeah, one's
I'll go
watching.
grab stairs, I'll go grab stairs.
Yo, make sure we get this P2. This P2's a game.
I saw him fire, no trophy.
Shall we?
Where are my subs?
You can be S2. S2. Dead. Nice.
Nice.
They saw both.
Flooding.
Narrow spawning weird.
I'm
They're playing corners.
Fire, dead.
Nice.
Green.
Nice. I'm going new. Attach.
Get that 30. They can be back out. Yeah, back.
Back to it, and Joe, anything that stood out?
I mean, ever since we got to that list, it's just been tough for ROKKR. Props to Legion towards the end of P5, and then controlling all of P1. But you see already, P2, setup, Awakening is there. And no, I mean, pretty calm comms. It's just they really didn't have anything going. Of course, we want to listen to Linz. Obviously, you know, how is his English going, right? Yeah. That could always be a point of conversation when these international players join these teams, but all sounds good on my end.
Yeah, no, certainly did. But now, this is a chance for ROKKR to really maybe put this game away. Get within 15 points of victory. If they can get the flawless hold here. Last time they were on the receiving end here at this P2. Now a chance for them to do the damage. It's going to be Big Wake, set up with Lenz at the hard point. Lurking towards mid garage, you've got your other two players, Accuracy and Vivid. As Accuracy falls, you see they start to layer up the map if you are Vegas Legion. Now, do you wait for your teammates or do you go? Because you really have attached and stay to here.
Yeah, you can already see they want to try to get those couple of kills inside a tunnel, and then after that, you can work the jump up. There's going to be 3 dead. There's the spawns. Now you have to fly because you can still look for angles, and there we go. Nicely done for Vegas Legion, and they needed it. Behind Nero's 3. He's up to 13 and 14 now. Still 20 seconds on the clock, but this P3 last time, it was all Minnesota ROKKR. The early presence here from Attach and Purge.
You just put yourself in a spot where you couldn't really think about rotating early. You had to get some time. Again, you just would have been around 230 mark if you were Minnesota ROKKR. Now can ROKKR answer back? What a great break it was from Legion. They're lining up in front of Purge. 13 and 9 currently for him. Able to take another gunfight. Just goes prone. Vivid dances around the edge and takes him down. Standy with the follow-up. Nearly 2, but you go 1 for 1 really across the board for 6 players there. And what does that mean? It's still going to be Legion inside of the point and trying to rally back. Now down 25.
Yeah, there was a chance there for ROKKR. They had a closer spawn. So you're all the way back P2 if you're some of the players on Legion. Vivid now working the pinch. Purge, the young gun, the rookie trying to go off and potentially clutch up for Legion, but a big 25 going to go the way of ROKKR, but we cannot end there. So over to P4.
Yeah, it's like you just have to rotate this point, right? Like you don't have enough time to track across the map, maybe get the scrap time. It's just not worth it. So now you basically have to be perfect if you are Legion, because you're going to be close to the 240 mark if you're Minnesota ROKKR and need 10 to 15 points. This has to be flawless from Legion. Technically, can you win it? Yes, but more than likely you're going to need to get as much time here as possible, then worry about a rotation as well.
Yeah, they really don't have a presence on that top right side of your map. Where Accuracy and Vivid is, you would love to be pushed out back apartments, but that is not it. You're holding mid steps, and there we go. That is a nice contest. Minnesota can be very patient right now. It's exactly what's happening. Maybe waiting for Linz on the pinch. What is his timing? He's able to find the first, and then we are going. We are gunning. It's down to a 1v1 Attach versus Accuracy. All-time teammates, and Accuracy is going to win it. Attach was 1 HP, 10 more seconds, and ROKKR win map number 1.
To that 1v1 it goes, and that 1v1 may seal the game. They're still inside the point. Lenz is popping off. The final second through, but a contest here for a moment. That'll end it, though. Lamar getting the final kill. The let's go. You see it on the cam. He's getting fired up, as that's a big win there for ROKKR.